That was Anine. Welcome to our membership cafe. I am Tanea Watts, your membership coordinator. And today, our special guest is 2020, all of you, and we are also honoring Sarah Bersach, NADA's executive director, for her 10 years of NADA. We have prepared a scrapbook that we turned into a little video called 2020 in Review, which will also be available on the website after today. And we'll play that closer to the close of the cafe. And so I'd like to start out by also recalling that there is a Winter 2019 Guide Points issue that has an article called Reflections from NADA Staff of the Past 10 Years. And that article can be found on AccuDetox.com. And I sent out a special invitation to a lot of people to come here today, to meet us at the cafe today. And because we at the NADA office are honoring Sarah for her 10 years of teamwork. Now, Sarah is thoughtful, supportive, generous, funny, adaptive, and humble coworker. Sarah is dedicated to her work and strives to create an open and inspiring place to collaborate. She is open to new ideas while balancing that with the wisdom of NADA culture. And first, before we hear from some of our speakers today who would like to talk to Sarah, or with Sarah, we would ask her husband, Brandon, to join us. Is Brandon here?
He is sitting right behind me. Here, I'll take out the headphones. You've been invited to join. Can you guys hear us?
Yes. So, hi, Brandon. Thank you for joining us.
I can't.
Can we hear?
Okay, hold on. Volume. Hello. Okay.
There he is. So first of all, we would like to give Sarah a token of our appreciation. In Indian country, we honor people with blankets, so you can feel the warmth we feel from you anytime. Sarah's husband, Brandon, will be standing in with us for us. Brandon, would you please present Sarah with her blanket?
I got a box.
You have to open the box.
Look at the box.
Look at the box. Okay, fine, I got it. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Her internet looks like it's freezing up a little bit, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, wow. All right, sorry. I just want to show everybody this incredible blanket. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is beautiful.
This blanket was made from a member of my tribe, which is the White Earth Chippewa tribe.
Oh,
we've lost Sarah.
Thank you, Tanea, so much.
You're welcome. You're still a little frozen. Can you hold it up now so people can see it? It's really pretty.
It's so beautiful. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Can you guys see it? Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. And we'd like to give a special thank you to everyone who donated towards the blanket for Sarah. And that was quite
wow.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much. I'm touched. Thank you.
We also have another part we'll be giving to you after the cafe, Sarah, and that is, quite a few of your colleagues wrote notes for you, and we put it together into a digital book that we'll be attaching later to the 2020 in review for yours to keep.
Wow, that's really very beautiful. So thank you. I don't have anything very eloquent to say except to thank you all. It is such a gift to work with you all, and I mean, we have a really, really standing team, all of us together. And I have called upon many of you for advice and guidance and friendship. And it has come back, and that is the best gift of having been with NADA for so long as I have been, that it really feels like it has truly enriched my life and the people that I've come to connect with and meet. I can't imagine my life without it, and I'm just very blessed really to have such a loving community to be a part of. So thank you so much for this gift and the gesture and the words that I'll get to read. I really can't wait.
Well, thank you, Sarah. We really enjoy working with you as well. And Ardith was going to speak today, but I don't see her in.
Oh, I may not have let her in. Hold on, let me see. Oh no, I don't see
Been
any.
checking.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
I've been checking.
Okay, cool.
We invited your mom and your sister here today. And I see Rahela made it. Hi, Rahela.
Yay. Everybody's automatically unmuted, so if you want to speak, muted, just to click the little unmute button.
Yes, yes. If you would like to say anything, please feel free at this moment.
Sarah, it's Sophia. I would just like to thank you for the opportunities that you've given all of us and the support that you've given us. Thank you very much. God bless you. Creator blessings.
Thank you, Sophia.
And we also had asked Nancy Smalls to speak with us today. Nancy, are you here?
I am not seeing her in the roster.
Okay.
This is John. I have a couple of words for Sarah, and it's the highest acknowledgement that I can give anybody in these fields, is that Sarah is a true shit kicker. And I just want to say, you're the best, Sarah. I've really enjoyed our connection over the years. So thank you.
Thank you, John. I take that in as an utmost compliment.
As it was meant, as it was meant.
I'd like to say that Sarah has been an incredible leader through this time of COVID, and her working remotely from Croatia, and still the whole organization functions really well. And so I thank you, Sarah, very, very much.
Thank you, Libby.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that.
All right.
I'd like to offer that our family's been associated with Waldorf Education and Rudolf Steiner for many, many years. And one of the concepts there is servant leadership. And I experience Sarah to be the most humble and noble and authentic servant leader that I've ever known.
Wow.
She meets everyone that I have seen in myself as an equal, but with values that I aspire to. And we are just really blessed as an organization to have her in our community in the position that she has.
Thank you so much, Bill.
Sarah, this is Yvette. So again, I agree that you are, open and thoughtful and, really bring an open mind to conversations and, even in, moments of controversy, you still, bring, an open heart and an open mind and a thoughtfulness and a willingness to listen. So I do appreciate all those things about you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jose.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Jose.
Sorry, I'm at a doctor's appointment, so I won't be able to stay for too long. But I just wanted to say, Sarah, that without your support, our program here in Puerto Rico would have never happened. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. We all love you here. We wish someday you can come and visit.
I would love to.
Bye.
I think that would be fantastic. All right. Thank you, Jose. Bye-bye.
How are you feeling, Sarah?
Whew, a little overwhelmed, kind of sweaty. But, it's why I drank a chamomile tea this morning instead of caffeine, because I knew that I didn't need to amp myself up any more than I was already feeling. And I will tell you guys that, Tanea came into my office about ago. First of all, it was so great to see her in person because she's been working from home and we live in the same town. But, the situation has changed our interpersonal reactions, of course, in our families, in our work life, and in a small office, you feel it so strongly when you don't see someone that you're used to seeing every day. And it's just like the two of you or the three of you. And so Tanea came in and she's like, I just need to let you know that at the next cafe, we're going to be sort of honoring you. And since everything passes through you, it's really hard to keep a secret from you. And it's so true, because it's like, I don't have to answer the phone, but I look and I see the phone number and I know the area code. I know who it is, or I might know, I have a general sense. And so, or emails, or I don't know, it doesn't matter. It is true that it's hard for me to not be aware of something entirely. And I have to say, this was still a surprise to me because I can imagine that something might happen, but I have no idea how. I didn't know how to prepare myself for it except to just be here. And I love giving gifts to people. It's one of the things that is sort of maybe my favorite thing to do, is to buy little things, presents, big things, whatever. And I really, it doesn't even necessarily occur to me that I would be getting presents, and this is maybe the best present. I can't even verbalize it really, but anyways, so you guys did good. This is a great gift. Anyways, so I did have, again, a sense that I would hear from people, but it so far surpasses anything that it is still a great, incredible surprise.
I'm so happy to hear that. It was a little tough to keep things under wraps, and then I was like, wait, what if she gets distracted or something's going on and she'll want to be present for this? And so I thought, well, we should at least tell her to be present for this, because she'll want to do that. And there were a couple times where we had to, I think one time I was like, somehow I accidentally shared a document somewhere. I was like, no, don't read that. I think I called you. Oops, I shared that. I think I had emailed it to Sunai, and all of our emails, we can pretty much just see each other's emails all the time. So it was like, oh no. All these emails.
It's all good.
What's that?
I said it's all good. I didn't open it. There was, it was like not. I couldn't even get in if I wanted to. So.
Yeah. Well, it's been. 2020 has been a tough year, and if anything, we know all of us have been touched by loss in our lives before. We work with people who live with trauma and loss every day. And one thing I have learned in my own personal life is when there is a moment to celebrate somebody's something, let's do it.
Yes.
So,
so well said.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for coming here today. And if anyone else has anything they'd like to share, please do so.
I can just chime in here. I'm Sarah's mother, and this winter, a year ago, I went to Croatia for 2 months and had to be back in the States and couldn't support her. So I was there every day to pick Leon up from school and then give him dinner while Sarah sat down to her beginner workday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon until midnight. And I just want to say that because it was so impressive. I'd hear her upstairs in the apartment talking on the phone to people, and Leon and I would be playing our 125th game of Monopoly downstairs, and it was just really moving to me to see how devoted she was. So there you go. And I have to go. I'm sorry. I have other things. I have another meeting, but it's wonderful to see all of you, and congratulations, Sarah. Well earned.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
I'll also just say something like super quick, if that's okay. I'm Sarah's sister, and I'm 35, so Sarah has been with this organization for almost my entire adult life. And I just wanted to say that it's been a really great example for me. My parents too, obviously. Mom, thank you. I don't want to insult you in any way. But Sarah and I are obviously closer in age, so it's been really awesome to have someone really show me what professional integrity looks like and what being really committed to something looks like, and treating people with respect and collaborating and being such an open person. And so, I really appreciate the example that you've set for me and have always respected those qualities about you a lot. And I also really, as her sister, appreciate everyone's acknowledgement because I've seen the personal side of her commitment to this organization. And I'm so glad that other people feel the same respect for her that I do. So thank you.
Thanks, Rach.
I'd like to just chime in for a second. I came just a speck late to the party, just in time I could hear you were in tears. And I thought, okay. But all I want to say is what a treasure your friendship is. And you know how pleased I am with what you've brought to NADA and what you've brought to my life, really, both. And so I just celebrate you, not often enough. So I hope we can be in touch more, and I'm a little more available than I used to be. So here we go.
Thank you, Ruth. That means a lot, and your friendship has also, and mentorship has been really meaningful to me.
Sarah, this is Claudia from the VA. I just want to say thank you. Being new to the VA, can you hear me? Being new to the to NADA and within a federal facility, you have been my rock. So when Mark left, he told me I could reach out to you, and you have been there each time. And so I just want to say thank you. It's a long journey in the VA, but we now have Claudia Voiles in Texas, and I am working closely with her. And I do think that we're going to make some great changes with using NADA at the VA, because these veterans, they go through a lot, and we see it every day, and they need us. So thank you for being there for me and for us. I appreciate you.
Claudia, thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, this is Cindy Smith. I just joined you all just a couple minutes ago because I was working, and I'm not sure who Tanisha is, but I'm here in Florida, still working hard on trying to get something recognized in this state for NADA. So if you could just tell me a little bit about what I missed. What is Tanisha's role? I know she's the membership coordinator. Is that for all of NADA?
Mm-hmm. Yep, she's everybody's membership support and coordinator in NADA.
Okay. Well, once we get some membership here, hopefully I can converse with or, communicate with you a little bit more. Just a quick update. Last year we did get together about this same time of the year to try to get something going here. I'm still working on that, moving forward on that. I had the VA, the hospitals, PAR, they're all interested in getting this going. And I understand it is on the senator's desk again. So hopefully we will get some movement on that this year. I'm keeping my fingers crossed and working diligently on this end to try to get Florida opened up so we can get NADA down here. God knows we need it.
We will, Cindy. It will definitely happen. Thank you for your work on that. It's been an awesome thing that you've sort of championed all these years, and it was really a treat for Libby and I to come to Florida last year, 3 months before everything closed down, and meet kind of a group of Florida advocates of NADA in a smaller meeting format. It was really, I don't know, that was a fantastic meeting. I'm so glad that you were able to make it to that.
Yeah, 16 years I've been working on this, so.
Yeah, we'll get there. We will get there.
I'm hoping persistence will pay off. We just got to get this state, get that bill passed. It's written, it's on their desk, it's on several senators' desks and representatives' desks. So we'll just keep plugging away until we can get there, I guess. We just need everybody's support as much as we can get because it's been a really long, hard road here. They're very, not very open to this here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I would like to hear from, actually, Fred, I'm going to kind of pick you out of the crowd, put you on the spot.
Oh, hold on, let me see.
Unmute. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Fred. Thanks for joining us.
Sure. Glad to be here. What did you have in mind? Tell me what to say and I'll say it.
I was hoping you would tell us how you came to meet Sarah and your work with NADA.
Well, the two of us started about the same time. I got this call from, I don't know where you got my name from. I think you got it off my website. And you just had more and more questions. And I don't know, we talked for like a month or two. And I was like, who is this woman? I've never met her. And you weren't from my town, but you were moving there. And so I was like, who is this person? But I just kept putting time in because I didn't know quite what was happening, or what was going on, but I thought it was interesting. And so we've, I've been glad to be with Sarah. Remember, you had your office on Broadway in Columbia, and you built those enormous shelves. This is before everything was digital. You built those enormous shelves in that office to support the weight of dozens and dozens of boxes.
32 to be exact.
32. Yeah.
Yeah, banker's boxes and all of NADA's member files.
So
it took 4 years to get them scanned in.
Yeah, well, you got it all in. And so I've enjoyed working with Sarah. It's been a really great relationship, client, patient, or whatever you call it, client accountant relationship that we don't always understand each other, but we always come to the same conclusion of what's right. So I've been glad to be a part of NADA in my own small way.
Thank you.
I've really enjoyed working with all of you.
I can just add a little from my perspective of that story. So I started running the NADA office in 2010. And I was moving from Austin, Texas to Columbia, Missouri. My husband had got a position with the USGS in Columbia after finishing his PhD. And so I was hired, well, I was contracted by NADA, so I wasn't at the time an employee. And I was given the NADA budget. So I was given the NADA side of running things, but I had no idea what it would cost to manage the office. So I called Fred and was like, I'm moving to Columbia. I'm going to be working for this nonprofit and I have their budget, but I don't have any idea what anything's going to cost. And so I need help to figure out like how to open an office, how to get everything started. What are the business licenses I need in this? You know, I'd never been a business before. I'd always worked in nonprofits. And so, anyways, I put my car as collateral to get a loan so that I could buy furniture for an office and computers. And because I had to like be an office and they were just contracting me. And I was 30 years old, just turned 30 or maybe 31. And I was just like, I have 2 weeks. I'm moving into this new town and I have 2 weeks to have a functional office that has to start working on January 1st. And so, and I had gotten a month of training in Vancouver, Washington at the previous office. So I did, you know, it's not like I came in, had no clue what to do, but Fred was really like my rock in understanding my responsibility financially to the organization and how to handle it all, and introduced me to the local bank. And I mean, it was a tremendous help that I got from Fred. So yeah, that was a fun beginning.
Sarah, it's Lisa McQuay. It's Lisa McQuay. Hello, everyone. Sarah, I remember that when you went to Missouri, and I was one of the people that applied for that contract position as well. But you have done an excellent job. Yes, I remember when it was open, and yes, I do. I remember, and they chose the right person. You have done a great job, and I'm just glad to be reconnected.
Well, Lisa, it is so great to know that. Thank you for sharing that. And it's nice to meet you in person now. I know that we've emailed recently, but yeah, cool.
Good. Congratulations on everything. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would like to chime in. My name is Victoria. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
And so I came to NADA to become trained a couple of years ago, and now I have my own practice here in Kansas City, Missouri. I get shunned a lot, but that's okay because I believe in the protocol. And but I actually came to NADA originally through Michael Smith back in the 90s when I was on methadone myself, and I was wanting to get off. And when I would go to the clinic and I was saying I wanted off, like I was kind of being shunned, like, what do you mean you want off? It's the clinic. But thank goodness Missouri was funding the NADA protocol at that time, I think maybe for research or whatnot. But either way, I had received the protocol. And Michael was like present. I don't know if it was for a week or whatever, but he just happened to be there. And I was so scared to go and I didn't want to go. And anyway, I had gotten the protocol and I loved it, loved it, loved it. I just kept going back and kept going back. And eventually I got off of the methadone many years later. I now have like 9 years clean. And one of the fellas that was giving me the protocol along with Michael, he's a monk now. His name is Arthur, and or Tikan, he's a monk now. But either way, he's still a really good friend. And he said to me all through these years, all through like these 20 years, he said, I don't know why you wouldn't just learn the NADA protocol. Anyways, my point is coming full circle that I went 2 years ago and I have been embraced by Sarah. And it's just been such a beautiful unfolding. And Sarah, like, you don't even really know me, but I've like called you with all the questions in the world, and you're just so sweet and amazing. And it's just appreciated that someone like myself has come as far as I have, and that all of you are doing the work that you're doing for people like me. And so, like, I want to be able to come to these spaces and to say, what you're doing is not in vain. Like, it really does work. And so thank you from the bottom of our hearts, or from my heart.
Thank you, Victoria. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I would like to hear from Bob Storr next, please.
I'd just like to say, Victoria, congratulations to you. I know that's a hard thing to kick. I'm glad you're with us.
9 years. I'm going to keep going.
Yay!
Yeah, this is Bob Storr. I'm out on the Sag Chip Reservation. A couple of things really stand out about Sarah, and one of them was the conference in Tennessee, where there were about 1.5 billion people all crammed into this very, very tight area, and things were just going crazy. And Sarah was this really calm, together rock that just seemed to have everything under control while things were just going absolutely berserk. So yeah, Tennessee was really my first strong remembrance of Sarah and how calm, cool, collected she was. And then Delaware happened, where we were at split sites, and when it came conference time, we segued into Wilmington, and I'll be a son of a bitch if everything didn't get quarantined, and things were again all crazy. And that was also the last conference that Mike was able to attend, and he wasn't able to stay there. And just, with all of this craziness going on, once again, Sarah was very calm, cool, collected, and seemed to really have it all together. But man, those were some significant challenges. And then 2002 hit, and
or 20?
Yeah, 2020. And when Sarah was out of the country, things with the office as well. But my initial thought was, well, this is going to be different. And everything happened very, very seamlessly. It was hard to remember that Sarah wasn't right next door. And that's been one of the most amazing things about Sarah, about the NADA office, is that they have been extremely responsive, compassionate, and above everything else, very, very tolerant. The NADA board of directors is kind of like herding cats, and Sarah has mastered that art wonderfully. And also, I want to thank her, as well as the staff, as well as NADA in general, for their outreach into Indian country and other disenfranchised populations. It has truly, truly been a pleasure to know Sarah, to see NADA grow and expand, and we are in some interesting, challenging times, and I have full confidence in Sarah, in her staff, and the vision that she's been able to put forth. So congratulations on 10, Sarah. I certainly hope that you're around at least another 10. So Mama P. Chimigwich for
Mama P. Thank you.
All right, we are at the bottom of the hour. We have about 5 minutes left before we play our video, 2020 in review. If anyone else has a burning desire, speak now.
I'd like to say thank you to Sarah. It's Dorothy in Montreal, Canada.
Hi, Dorothy.
Hi, Sarah. We almost were going to meet with the regional meeting that was going to be happening in Ottawa this past fall, but of course COVID-19 changed all of that. So maybe another time. But just to say thank you for all your support, continued support for us trying to get NADA started, and one difficult step at a time. We're slowly going, and you've just been very supportive all along the way. So thank you very much to you and everybody at NADA.
Thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate that.
This is Chuck Kyle. Sarah, we really feel blessed down here in Arizona that all the attention and support we've gotten from you, your scholarship and intelligence, your patience and understanding, but particularly your persistence, which is so needed to expand this protocol. But the philosophy and spirit of Michael Smith is so important to this organization, and I can't think of anyone who embodies it better than you. So that's really key to taking us forward, I think. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much for all you're doing.
Thank you so much, Chuck.
Yes, Sarah. Hi, this is Daksha.
Daksha, hi.
Hi, congratulations. And we are so, everybody said a lot good things about you. And this is, what would I say? I agree with all of them. You are a gem for NADA. You've done so much outstanding work and kept us together and keeping NADA spirit going. Thanks a lot, Sarah. We appreciate your energy, your time, and everything. Thanks a lot.
Daksha, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. I'm glad you were able to make it on the call.
Thanks.
My cheeks hurt a little bit from smiling. I have to do this for a second. Sorry. I don't know what to say. I was just thinking about Croatia and what a year that was, and what a year to be gone. And it's weird to take on a different time of day to work. It sort of changes how your brain functions a little, and like the things that you think about. And I really appreciated Nada's trust in me to be able to do that. It was a really, really important year for me. And I'm extremely grateful that the board of directors didn't freak out and gave me the, responsibility to make it work and to figure out a lot of parts of it that were not super easy. Hired a staff permit. It's a whole lot more these days, and when it's your first time, it's a little bit like, oh my gosh, how is this going to work? And I'm so grateful, Sunahai, that you come onto the team. it was, my son learned how to speak Croatian. I mean, even with the pandemic, and there was this, you know, a teacher strike in the fall where he didn't have school for a couple of weeks. And it is a tremendous gift in our family that we had that opportunity, that he has access to that culture and that family and those people directly, without mediated by me or through translation or anything like that. And I can't imagine any other job where I could have done something like that and still stayed working and come back. And, you know, and it was, I thought of it as a sabbatical for myself, even though I was working, because I had the daytime, you know, when normally our daytimes are totally occupied. And it gave me an opportunity to read. It gave me an opportunity to think, and connect with people that are very important to me there. And I came back really in a sort of new headspace and feeling more relaxed in myself, and the ability to sort of like have new ideas and suggest them and think about new things. And so I think it's a great thing to do if you can, within your own space, to sort of not neglect other parts of your own life that have been important to you. And I mean, it perhaps is a more unusual situation to have come from another country, but we come from different communities, and we sometimes leave those communities, and I think it's all the same. Again, I just feel a lot of gratitude for having been able to do that. And I feel motivated to kind of grow NADA in Croatia. That has been a project that's been going on now for some years. And it is, like in many states in the US, it's a slow process, but it's consistent and it's moving forward. And that's what is the most meaningful. So it's been fun for me, having had like those connections refreshed, to sort of keep tabs on them and how are they doing, and okay, let me send you some needles and beads, and just kind of continue that support. I appreciate being able to do that. And it's great to hear how the mileage that kind words can have, and supporting words can have. I can't be there. I can't change everything. I don't have a magic wand. I wish I did, but there's also something beautiful about people discovering their own agency and their own ability to make things happen with getting the adequate support that they need in doing that. And I think that's where I see us all headed, is sort of feeling stronger in ourselves to look around ourselves and see what can we have different that could serve us better and our neighbors better, and people who are struggling. So like I said, I just sit in this office and answer the phone all the time. And, I'm not like necessarily out in the trenches, but I really see us as the office as sort of, this like foundation to help support all the work for people to feel they have what they need to do.
Yes, that based on Miranda's background, one of her holiday traditions is.
Oh, there you go. Welcome to Zoom world. So anyways, I don't need to say anymore. I'd love for us to see the end of year reflection at this point. Thanks, Tanea.
All right, I would like to thank everyone for sharing your stories. Some of you have been very strong and courageous and brave, and I guess that's all of you, not some of you. But okay, I'm going to start the video now. I need to share my screen. And the music today, Sarah has picked that out, so I'm going to start that. Can you hear that?
Are you sharing? Did you share sound specifically?
No, one moment.
Because it's going to sound better if you do.
Okay.
You go to advanced. It's a little tab in the sharing to advanced.
Share computer sound.
गुरु की कृपा हर नाम दियो जिसे देख चरण अगन हरो गुरु की कृपा हर नाम दियो जिसे देख चरण अगन हरो गुरु की कृपा हर नाम दियो निस्बासुर एक समान ध्यान सुनाम सुने सुतबान धरो निस्बासुर एक समान ध्यान सुनाम सुने सुतबान धरो सुनाम सुने सुतबान धरो सुनाम सुने सुतबान धरो समरथ गुरु सिर हाथ धरियो गुरु की कृपा हर नाम दियो जिस देख चरण अगन हरो गुरु की कृपा हर नाम दियो बनदास स्वास जगत गुरु की पारस बेट परस करो बनदास स्वास जगत गुरु की पारस बेट परस करो पारस बेट परस करो पारस बेट परस करो समरथ गुरु सिर हाथ धरियो गुरु की कृपा हर नाम दियो जिस देख चरण अगन हरो गुरु की कृपा हर नाम दियो रामदास गुरु हर साथ किया समराथ गुरु सिर हाथ धरियो रामदास गुरु हर साथ किया समराथ गुरु सिर हाथ धरियो 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 गुरु की कृपा हर नाम दियो जिस देख
All right, and that is our scrapbook for the year 2020. And so thank you for attending today and watching our scrapbook, and thank you for hanging with us in the year 2020. So many of you worked on these events with us, and I wanted to include as many pictures as I could of people, but there was only so much space. So we'll continue to work on that. So thank you.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Thanks for putting that together. We did that.
we all did it. We all worked on it together.
Yeah.
Jai Sita Ram. It's a universal celebration of life.
Oh. Thank you for sharing that. Could you say that again?
Jai Sita Ram. That's the way about a quarter of the people on this planet cry out in celebration.
Yeah. With that, we would like to, it is really the bottom of the hour now. I did see Ardith Gilbertson come in, and I know she wanted to share today. Ardith, are you still here?
I am, yeah. I got the time mixed up because it's anyway, Detroit time must be my time. I'm in West Virginia, but I am so glad I got to see the tail end of it. I didn't see the blanket and all of the beautiful sharings, but I saw the end of it. Yes, beautiful. I just wanted to say it's been a pleasure becoming part of the Nada family and working with all of you, and been working on the TNT work group. And so just let me say it's an honor and a privilege. And Sarah has been not only inspiration, but an amazing support. As I told her, seeing things in others that we may not see in ourselves, that gives us confidence and gives us the spark to say, yes, we can. And I see the need so great for Nada everywhere, and to be able to continue it through this pandemic in any and every way that we can is really important to me. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Ardith.
Thanks, Ardith.
Mary, I'm going to ask you, Mary Woolley, could I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Did you have any announcements or any asks that you would like to make today?
I don't, but I think Sarah might, about our year-end campaign.
Okay. First of all, announcement number one, I just discovered looking through our paperwork that our incorporation papers of Nada's were signed on December 17th, 1985, and that is, you guessed it, tomorrow, in 35 years. Woohoo! So we are going to have a little, because we know we can't get enough of Zoom, so we're going to have another little 15-minute Zoom birthday party for Nada tomorrow afternoon. You'll maybe see a little thing about it in your email. Please do not show up if you do not have a party hat, okay? I'm just kidding. I will try to find one. Let's see, we kicked off an end-of-year campaign to help close up our gap. We did get a PPP loan this year. We are doing okay financially. We're not close to tanking, but we're not really close to where we imagined ourselves being, when we approved our budget a year ago. We haven't reduced any staff. We've been able to keep up. We've kept our office. We're really, really grateful for that. But we've really cut down on a lot of things. And so we would love your support to be able to function optimally, to even potentially grow, to meet the need that is beyond there at this point with people. And so if you're a current member, you're on this call. So your membership is current. So good job. Thank you so much for keeping a current membership with NADA. We really appreciate it. We encourage people to renew now or join NADA. This is a great time to support the organization. And also there's an opportunity to make a donation to our organization through the end of the year. And I think we're trying to get up to 100 renewals and 10 new members. Turns out it's kind of not so easy to get people to join NADA unless they take the training. So we're going to work on that this coming year to figure out how to make NADA really an exciting organization to join, just so you can learn about what we're about. That is an area of that, it's a challenge area for us, and we are going to look to strengthen it. And what else? We're going to continue having virtual meetings and opportunities to gather in this way because gathering is important and staying connected is important. And so just, you'll stay tuned as you are already an active NADA member by showing up to this. You'll know what's going on in your email and through our various
Well, it looks like her internet.
Instagram, these platforms. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Hashtag Spirit of NADA for Instagram, and then just our name, full name for the Facebook. A lot goes on there, but we're also putting stuff on our website, on the news page. We're also going to roll out a membership portal. We're super excited about that. It's going to be like NADA's own intranet. NADA's own Facebook. You don't have to be on Facebook to connect with other NADA members. More to come about that. It's being developed right now, so we don't have a ton of details to share yet about what that's going to look like. But anyways, we are excited to be offering new things for everybody to feel supported and to do the work that we're all here to do. I think that
sounds great.
All there is for me.
All right. It's 11:04, so it's the end of the hour, and I'd like to thank everyone for coming to help us celebrate 10 years with Sarah, with NADA. Thank you so much, all of you. And
thank you so much for everybody who shared. So meaningful.
Yep. We'll see you at the next cafe, or the next one after that, or the next one after that.
Thanks, Tanea.